All right, and I have just been informed that we are ready to go with our next run here, Magical Taruruuto-kun by Joeybaby.
What's up, everyone? I'm Joeybaby69. Welcome to Magical Taruruuto-kun. I hope I said that right. Here with my virtual couch. You guys can introduce yourselves?
Well, I am Dagrin. I run this game.
Yeah, I'm Zax, and I also run this game.
All right. But I should be good to go. But before I do the run, I must show you guys the Seiko logo. I must do that.
Must always be done.
Isn't that the cutest darn thing you ever did see? All right, but with that, we'll count it down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, so the main thing with this particular game, there's a glide mechanic, and I mean, your running speed is pretty slow, but if you utilize the glide, it actually saves that speed, and you can run really fast with it as long as you don't crash into anything and whatnot, which is kind of a sticking point with this first level here. This got a bunch of carts you gotta dodge, and I mean, first couple of
Ooh, I got the headline.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
That's what we're talking about. So the main premise is your friend has been kidnapped by some guy. I don't know. I went to Wikipedia and figured out the plot, but that's generally as much as I know. So that was a camera manipulation. So when you jump and turn around, you actually freeze the camera's movement, and every object is screen-based. In that section there with all those three, those three carts, they are really in close proximity with each other, and it's hard for you to just jump over them normally. So delaying the third one from coming in, I can just get through that part without slowing down. So this is this guy with a helicopter. I don't know his premise. Now, I'll be the first one to say I've never watched the anime or read the manga, but I would presume he's a bad guy. There's not much to really do here. You have to just wait around until he's done doing his little thing. So this would be a good time for a donation or two.
Indeed, we've got a $25 donation from Andrea saying thank you for an awesome event. And we also have a $25 donation from Argick saying thank you for the great entertainment and supporting a great cause.
All right, so Joey's about to move on to the first boss here, and there's a bit of a quick kill setup with them. But sort of, the interesting thing with this boss is if you hit him while he has a soccer ball ready to throw down to kick at you, he'll actually drop the... Whoops.
No, that was too early.
Yeah, if he has a soccer ball in hand and he gets hit, he'll just drop it and you can grab it and throw it at him. Yeah, this is a bit of a risky strat because you're taking 2 hits automatically.
Oh, speaking of another death. All right, let's try that again. Now I can do my little cute little strat on the other stage.
Yeah, a fun fact about this game is, like, I think it was only released in Japan, so it'd be impossible to ever actually play this game if you're not from Japan. But
very nice.
Yeah, since he has Joey has EverDrive, he can play it.
Pretty nice. So a little fun fact about this game, according to Switch. According to Switch, this is considered a shoot 'em up. Now, I was kind of perplexed about that. Like, look at this game. What's so violent about this? Until I looked into it, like, wait a minute. You can shoot in this game. Look, I have a gun now. It's like, oh wow, I guess the game, Twitch knew about this game more than I do. But yeah, this is another holding right stage. There's not much to say here, other than it's a very happy-go-lucky stage currently. Get out the way, kid.
Yeah, so for those that are unfamiliar with this game, the wand has the ability to turn inanimate objects into, it gives the inanimate object a face. And you're gonna see a few items get used in this run for some pretty funny little purposes to help kill bosses a little bit faster. There's also a bit of a warp. Oh,
wow.
He didn't quite get it.
Where'd it go? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so he was trying to do a 2-second time save there. There's a little bit of a warp there that he unfortunately missed, but that's okay. It's very, very minor.
I have 1 health left, so hopefully this room here goes pretty nice.
Yeah, the castle.
Or maybe not.
Yeah, the castle is pretty tricky. Like, it's very tough to hold on to your speed.
Yeah, this section here, maintaining speed is pretty tricky because if you bonk a wall or if you're going from a glide and you rub against the ground, you easily can lose speed. So you just have to once you land, you have to immediately jump out of your glide. It can be pretty tricky to do.
Yeah, it's a lot of keeping momentum as much as you can, and like and just always trying to just move to the right hand side if the stage is going right.
At the end of the castle, he's gonna have a little bit of a mini boss fight with, I guess her name's Mikotaka. I mentioned a bit about the inanimate objects, and we sort of overlooked this originally when we started learning this game. There weren't really that much of any runners at all for this game when we all sort of started picking up this game together, but there's these couple of statues here, and we're gonna throw them at Mikotaka, and we're just gonna keep juggling her in the air, because the thing with this boss is every time you hit her, she likes to immediately jump back and then fire a spreader of, I guess, feathers.
Yeah, her angle is always the same, so you can just track her down the whole fight, and it's pretty simple. Just make sure you don't go too far or too close, and you'll just get the hits every time. There's a cute little ceiling clip here. You do a crouch jump. If you attack while you're crouching, you actually maintain that crouch hitbox when you go up in the air, and you can barely squeeze inside a little hole going upwards, and you can just scale up the wall and just climb the top area because there's no collision up there. You can just skip a decent portion of the level there.
This screen is pretty scary. Let's see if we can do it. Last pits here.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that indeed.
Very nice.
So here is Mimora. Nothing to say here besides hitting her, avoid the ball, hit her, rinse, repeat. The direction that she shoots is random. Sometimes she can start from a upwards angle or a downwards angle, hitting the floor first, and it'll change the trajectory just slightly. So there is a semi-fast way by just hoping she shoots up every single time and you just go fast, but that can lead you to getting hit by the downwards angle one, so it's easy to just jump up and glide right into her. They'll avoid both shots.
Okay, so stage 3. Stage 3 is quite a huge run killer, thanks to a certain boss fight, but we'll get to him when we do. This first screen here is actually really tricky to do properly.
I got that down pretty nicely so far.
It's like a really smooth screen, very nice. All right, so can he get this box here? He wants to grab this box here at the beginning of this screen, and it's important he carries it all the way to the end. I'll kind of let the gameplay speak for itself on why.
Yeah, this box is pretty nice. We'll see in a bit. Does one hit on this guy. So normally he takes like around 10 hits, but that box just utterly destroys him.
Yeah, like typically that fight is actually pretty luck-based too. Like he can do 2 different sort of patterns, and I actually forget what patterns they are, but one of them is really, really bad. And yeah, just carrying that box and throwing it at him completely nullifies all the luck in that fight. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah, so this is an auto scroller. over around a 2-minute auto scroller with no checkpoints at all. So if I die, that's extremely bad. So this is the part where, you know, I kind of focused on this, but let me make mention of how are these monkeys, like, what are these monkeys hanging on? I'm just curious. Like, maybe there's something in the manga that I don't know of that makes mention this, but I'm kind of at a loss. But yeah, this is quite a long auto scroller, so Argick, that's your cue, buddy.
Thank you, buddy. Those monkeys, by the way, they're sky monkeys. They can fly. They're not really. That's that's my excuse. They're sky monkeys.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's better an excuse than I could have said.
Indeed. Well, let's get some donations going out here. We have a $50 donation from Johnny 5 Aces saying, shout outs to the Something Awful Speed Friends Discord. Love you all. And we've also got a $5 donation from Nigel that says, shout outs to the tech team. They are fantastic. They are indeed working behind the scenes to keep all these runs up and running and staying on schedule. So thank you very much to the tech team for all their hard work that they do. We also have a $25 donation from Siegling that says Sonic 06 was filled with so many glitches that we really need them shown off, and that is going to the upcoming Sonic 06 glitch exhibition that we have. If this is met, the runner will perform a glitch exhibition after the 06 run. It is currently at $5,732 out of $15,000 target there. We can definitely hit that. It is coming up in a couple of hours. We still got a good couple of hours, about 7-8 hours for that one. I believe we can hit that.
So just there was a pretty tight spike skip I just did. By doing a crouch stab as you waiting for the platform to go down, you can just barely skip it for it without having to wait for it to come back up again. It saves like 2 seconds. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it was a really good recovery. Your health was not looking too hot there.
Yes. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go for it. Also, you might have noticed that I just had invincibility there, so we didn't bring this up. When you defeat a boss per stage, you gain an extra ability by pressing the A button. The first boss gives you invincibility. The second one makes you do a good screen wipe, like to kill all the enemies. That is useless. Invincibility is good for stage 3. This boss here, for this boss coming up, will give me an ability to do a really damaging attack, which is useful for the final boss when we get there.
Yeah, and speaking of this boss, so Dawaha, he's probably among the biggest run killers in the entire game. So your main attack is this wand, and it has really, really crummy range. So you really have to get very close to the last couple of pixels on this ledge just to be able to hit his weak point. Oh, he's got the setup.
Oh,
that was really good.
Yeah. Nice quick kill.
You know, I'll die twice on the first boss, but a first try Dua, I'll take. I'll take
so that was the ideal quick kill right there. Okay, so stage 4. Lots of really, really technical screens in this level. This is the last level of the game. Yeah, fairly short game, but by no means an unworthy level to end on, because I mean, there's a number of clips, some of which are harder than others, and yeah, just trying to do a number of these rooms optimally is very, very tricky, very, very difficult.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricky tech to this one. So here's the second appearance to this guy. Another auto scroller, so it's just holding right, but I can't really influence how fast this goes. So another last round of donations would be great.
Of course, we got a $10 donation from Ghost Kumo here saying, yo, Joey, when did Sonic get wings and a sick cap? Best of luck on the run. Happy to see you get another GDQ run with this cute as heck video game, and the donation to Runner's Choice. And we've also got a $50 donation from Zack and Roller with no comment. Thank you very much. And once again, another $50 donation from the ever generous, ever giving Anonymous. Thank you very much, folks. Do keep your donations coming in to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Yeah, so this final area here, the castle level, is quite a doozy. There's a lot of screens that could go really badly. There's gonna be another another wall clip I'm gonna try to do, or a ceiling clip rather. We'll save some time, but we'll see what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, we aptly call these clips, or at least I call them the blue wall clip and the pink wall clip, respectively. We're gonna run into the blue wall clip first, which you said was a little trickier than the.
Whoa! I
wow.
skipped the platform.
Dude, was that a first?
That first time in a run, yeah. I've messed with it in like save states, and I can't get. Oh, I'll take that.
Oh, okay. So here's the blue
wall.
wall clip. He got it. He got it. If he could just push his way through there.
All right. That was a little slow, but I'll take it. That's fine by me.
All right. This screen involves a few damage boosts here. Here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take some health here just for safety precautions, because that's the one extra damage I was not wanting to take there. That's fine. There's health somewhere. There's a health chest somewhere here. I'm just gonna take a little detour. Just come over here, grab this one. We're all good.
And he wants that extra health because of that. So you get a little bit of extra iframes every time you get hit. It's not much though. Like, it doesn't last very long. So you do have to be careful. And he also still has to get through this screen. So, like we said, a lot of pretty scary screens here that you have to go through normally in an actual run with little to no health.
Yeah, the hard part there is just memorizing what's coming up, because that going downwards, there's a lot of similar sections that you just forget what's coming up, and you can just easily lose a lot of your health.
Also, if you notice, every time Joey gets hit, if he wants to land on the right-hand side, he'll always look left right before he gets hit, because it makes the game think like, oh, he's looking to the left, so he should get hit right. But so you'll see him going to the right, and then right before he gets hit or takes a damage boost, he'll tap left, and yeah.
Okay, here's the pink wall clip. Can he get it?
I'm trying. No.
Oh, that was close.
I'll take this.
Okay, there we
All right,
go. And the thing with that clip there, going through that door takes you all the way here, and that saves at least about 8 or 10 seconds. Having to skip a number of doors to go through, a number of rooms to go through if you went through the normal intended way. And yeah, Joey's pretty much right at the last boss of the game.
So there's two phases. This little current boss takes 5 hits. Doesn't matter which side you start with. We're gonna switch to the damaging weapon for this guy. And there's our damsel in distress. And 10 hits for this guy, but actually 6, because this damage weapon does around 5. And time is when he drops to the floor, which will be off screen, but I'll let you know. Time.
Nice job.
Yeah, nicely done. Great job.
Thank you. I got a pretty solid end game there. Just forget how that early game was.
We'll ignore how the first boss went. He played the spoilers today. He's too strong, man. What can we say?
Too good. So I forgot to bring this up. So this game was developed by a little unknown company you may not have heard of. They're called Game Freak. You may don't know them now for Pokemon, but before Pokemon fame, they made this game. A little cute little thing to bring up. But yeah, that's Magical TK.
Taruruuto-kun.
Oh yeah, yeah. But shout outs to of course, Dagrin and Zaxxon for commentary, and Argick for providing donations, and as well as GDQ for having me do this run live. I wasn't even thinking about submitting this until Zaxxon was like, "Hey, you should submit this." It was a little. You have like an hour to go.
I just forced him
whatever.
to, honestly.
All right, and then here we are. But yeah, thank you guys. Of course, shout outs to the Sega runners. We're a bunch of big crew that just a bunch of good mates. Shout outs to all of you who's ever laid hands on a Sega game before in terms of speedrunning.
And
But yeah, that'd be it for me.
I was just gonna say, shout out to Reki Wreckers. We all picked up this game
Oh,
all
of
at
course,
once, right?
Yeah, this
And-
game didn't have any runners,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
Reki Wreckers were like, "Yeah, let's make this a game." And then we got a bunch of Sega runners to run this game, and that's 2 Reki Wrecker games that have been in GDQ now. So let's keep it going.
Yeah, this game was a single person holding the leaderboard up to now probably 10 people, which is kind of just happened overnight, which is really cool.
And now it's
But yeah,
a very
that's
optimized
it for
run.
me. Yeah, very nice. But yeah, thank you for having me. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, stick around for more Sega runs. But yeah, that'll be it for me.
And there we go. Absolutely fantastic run there by Joeybaby. I really love seeing games like this in the marathon, you know. One of the good things about GDQ, I don't know about any of you folks in chat, but seeing all these games that normally you might not get to see, you know, especially if they're exclusive to Japan or exclusive over into the US and you never get a chance to see them. A lot of fun. So we're getting set up for our next run. It is, of course, Echo the Dolphin. We're going to be swimming around. So I've got plenty of time to get ourselves in some donations right now. And we got a really big one. We got a $250 donation from Rockalypse, who says, "Hi. We wish you all the best on your run, and thank you for helping all those glorious people who sacrifice their time to allow others' lives to be extended. Kind regards from the Sassy server in Australia." And just before the Echo the Dolphin run here, we are going to jump over to a quick interview with the runner.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Awesome Games Done Quick Online 2021. Yes, to the new year. I'm sure we've already talked about that. I am here joined this morning with GrimShins, who is about to do his Echo the Dolphin run. How are you today, Grim?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so we have this Echo the Dolphin run, which, first of all, speaks to my childhood heart. And you're playing it on the Genesis, which is awesome. Now, I want to know about this any percent no camera freeze. Can you explain kind of what that category means a little bit more?
Sure. So the Echo the Dolphin boards are split into 2 main categories. There's any percent and any percent no camera freeze. The main difference between those is the any percent run relies heavily on a trick that is called camera freeze. It's essentially very precise manipulation of Echo's movement to move Echo without moving the screen. So the reason you do that is to move Echo off screen, because walls don't work when they're off screen, and you kind of use that to swim through walls. It's nobody likes doing the run. None of the runners like the route for it. It's stupid and finicky, and it's overall, it's not as much fun as the camera freeze, the no camera freeze routing, because it skips a lot of fun techniques that are also a lot of fun to watch.
So you would just say this is like the superior category then?
I mean, I'm biased because this is the category that I run more frequently, but yeah, most runners would agree that no camera freeze is the more fun route to run.
Right, exactly. Okay, and so we were just talking a bit ago, and I heard something about correct me if I'm wrong, it's like Pteranodon Pond skip?
Yes. So Pteranodon Pond is a level that takes place in the past, because this game has time travel in it, because why not? It's the most precise trick in the game. Even if you do everything perfectly, the setup, the frame perfect trick to initiate the zip through the level, it only has like a 5% chance of working. And if you screw it up, you can soft lock the game. So a lot of fun. It essentially involves making Echo swim backwards out of the water without actually leaving the water in the game logic. So while you're being carried by the Pteranodon, the game still thinks you're underwater and applies some collision logic that wouldn't get applied normally that allows us to fling Echo really, really fast through a couple of walls and skip a good chunk of the level.
Wow. So how much like would you say maybe percentage wise would you be skipping?
In terms of the level map, you're skipping about half of the level map. But the funny thing is, for all of that effort, it only saves about 12 seconds versus the backup route. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But it's still something big that I'm sure that you'll be attempting.
Oh, I'm definitely going for it.
I'm sure you'll get it. I'm sure it'll go great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so thank you for explaining that in advance. I'm sure that the audience will be looking out for that skip. Now, I also wanted to know a bit about like how you got involved with this game. Like what made you like why Echo the Dolphin? What made you want to run this?
So Echo was a huge part of my childhood. Was one of the first Genesis games that we got into. My older sister was very into marine biology growing up, so a game about dolphins was, a no-brainer there. And nothing could have prepared us for the insane difficulty of the game or anything like that. But we both dumped a lot of hours into it. And more recently, I became involved with the Echo speedrunning community after seeing runs of the games at various GDQs, seeing, of course, Blue Glass's runs of the game, and Dolphy, who goes by Barlow now, and Cronoon running Tides of Time, which was actually the first Echo speed game for me. Just kind of really inspired me to go full into it. I got into the community by doing Tides of Time hard mode runs because there weren't really many times on the boards at all. I think there was just one time on the boards when I started that, and worked from there and got more involved with the community. I'm a moderator on a lot of the boards now, and just anyone who wants to get involved with the Echo speedrunning community, you can check out the City of Forever Discord. The link is included on any of the SRC Echo boards, and it's a small community, but very tight-knit, a lot of good people, and we've been growing pretty fast lately, actually. We've had a flurry of activity that's pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's great to hear. I mean, I was gonna ask if you wanted to do any community shout outs, but you were way ahead of the game. So you hear that, everyone. It sounds like an awesome community that you should be part of. Definitely check out Echo the Dolphin. If you want to know more about the run, guess what? It's coming up next. So we're gonna let GrimShins get all set up for the run. And I really appreciate you speaking with me, Grim, today. This has been awesome.
Thanks. It was a pleasure.
All right, next up again, Echo the Dolphin run coming up. It is the any percent no camera freeze category. It's going to be awesome. Thank you all so much.
Hey, folks, welcome back to AGDQ 2021 online, powered by Twitch. We are currently getting ourselves set up for the Echo the Dolphin run here, run by GrimShins. You just saw the interview. While we're waiting for that, we're going to read off a few more donations here. We have a $25 donation from Greetings from Finland, and they say, thank you for the show, and here is something for the great cause. Keep up the good work. We also have a $50 donation from Sirdan1987 saying, here to help for the cause for charity. Too many fours in that sentence there. Wishing our runners the best during these odd times and for a better year. I'll be here all week to help, and so will we, and it is massively appreciated. Again, this is a week-long event. Plenty of amazing speed runs coming up. We've also got a $15 donation from the Altar Maven that says, glitches? Glitches. Show all the glitches. This is going towards the Sonic 06 glitch exhibition. And we also have a $15 donation from Iggy Zig saying, what a solid day packed full of runs for Monday. I'm splitting this donation right down the middle between the Sonic 06 glitch exhibition and getting Skyrim onto the schedule, because the shenanigans between the two are wonderfully unique and must be shared with the world. Much love all. And just a quick update there on the Sonic 06 glitch exhibition. We are currently sitting at $5,804.62 out of the $15,000 that we need for that goal. I believe we can hit it. We need just under $10,000 there to get that glitch exhibition showcase